But you're going to find consistency using silver bullet because it's time-based, and it's always going to form. Every single day it's there. The problem is you want it to form on your favorite time frame. You want it to fit your already established expectation or preconceived notions about what price should do. And you're not following the rules. So yes, you're doing shit wrong. And you're not getting the results, and that's expected, right? If I give you a recipe and say, this is the ingredients, this is the order you do it, and this is what you should expect as a result, and you substitute something, okay? You leave a key ingredient out and replace it with what you think is better suited for that. You're not going to get the same result. And don't complain that you didn't get the result that was promoted by me that you should be getting if you're doing something outside the scope of the instructions and parameters I've given. If you come to me as an educator, as a mentor, you're trusting me enough to give me your attention initially. So why don't you fucking follow the rules that I've placed in front of you? You're failing. You are failing, not me. You are. So you have to change that shit. It's always going to be you. When I mess up and when I fail, nobody's fault but mine. That's accountability. You have to be accountable to yourself. And some people just don't want to be accountable. They want to have the luxury of being able to blame somebody else because they fucked up. They didn't do something right. And in this industry, guess what, Jack? You don't get that luxury. It's always you. Because I don't run a fucking signal service. If you make money, congratulations. You did it right. Well done. I am proud of you. If you lose money, eat that shit because you did it on your own. What do you mean, eat that shit? Learn from it. It's hard medicine. It's a bitter pill. Swallow it. It's going to make you better. It will make you better. It's going to make you the trader you want to be. You think that it's always going to be the sugar highs that make you the best trader that you're ever going to be. Give me the stuff that works, ICT. Fuck all the bullshit. You're going to learn from all the cuts, the abrasions, the bruises, the losses. That's what I learned from. And you're going to learn from it too. But you have to allow that to happen. You can't tiptoe around thinking, I'm going to avoid losing trades. You're not. Because the more you try to do that, it's going to land right in your lap. But every single time I blew out an account, it was on the heels of a good run. And I wanted to feel good again because it was wearing off too fast. The same fucking hour, walking around like, oh, man, shit. I made more money than I make a whole month. A whole month of work in this bullshit job. I made more money than that in this one fucking trade. Man, like if I just did that once a month, I don't need to have a job. Yeah, it's great. It's wearing off. I gotta do it again. And you think that you can just go into the market and find something like that again. Forgetting the fact that it just took you 2.5, 3 weeks for that price run to continue, to complete and go to its target. You get tore up by the chemical imbalances in your brain when you win. And you don't even know what that feels like yet because you haven't done it yet. You haven't won. You haven't found consistency. And when that achievement is reached, you have a whole new level of learning to go through. It's something, folks. It's a learning process.
Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, guys. Happy hump day, ladies and gents. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say what's up in the chat. Like the stream. You guys know the drill. Good morning, Cole. Good morning, K Van Chan. Good morning, BK, Arpit, FF999, MJ. Good morning, Hudson. Good morning. Good to see you, man. Trek, Ali, Big Head Reef. Good morning. Shahir, Nika. Good morning. What's up, Alex, XD, Drop Shop, Bill Smoke, Julian, Carlos, Bashi, Soné, good morning. Mazen, good morning. What's up, Jake, Aaron, Ahmad, Javaz, Chris Blake. What's going on, boys and girls? Jay Dunn on Tradeify stream, scam alert. I think I have a buddy that actually bought something from him once. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no comment. What's up, Cheesecake? Nisha, Mad Buyer, BB Boss. Oh, thank you, Hudson. How'd you know? Good morning, guys. All right, let's hop into the charts. We got market open here in like a minute. Obviously, it's day 2 of Powell testifying. We got Powell testifying today at 10 a.m. yet again. And we also, got another nice little run. Let me delete some of this. We got a nice little run higher yet again overnight. So, I stand by what I had going on yesterday, which is this premium keeps getting more expensive. The premium that we're in this range keeps getting more expensive. So dare I say, it's hard not to be bearish. Not bearish, but wanting to see price move lower. Is that crazy, chat? Let me know. Somebody let me know if I'm off my fucking rocker. But it's just, it's just how I am. It's just how I am. Would love to see yet again. I mean, we've left Asia low every day. We've left it Monday, Tuesday, and then we've left Asia low overnight again last night. So, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see us go trade below some session lows at a bare minimum. Holy shit. So that'd be my ideal sell side target, would be a London or Asia low delivery. So that's just me, though. That's just me. Insane that I'm bearish. I mean, I'm not bearish overall, obviously. I'm just, damn, I'd like to see some manipulation below some lows before we go, keep going higher. But here we go. Market just opened up, and we're looking pumpy. Looking pumpy, chat. There we go. As far as like key levels though that we're trading into, let me let's really zoom out here. I think we got obviously this high here. This is 801. Turn that down a little bit. 801 here. We're about, I don't know, a little less than 300 points away. So we could absolutely see this high. I mean, this is so crazy. We're basically back to all-time highs. Pretty sick. Pretty sick, chat. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I guess for those of you guys, let me check the poll here quick. Yeah, obviously, 47% of the chat bullish. Can't go wrong with just voting for the bulls at this point. You're pretty much just, blindly right at this point. But I mean, for those of you guys that it's like, I mean, maybe I'm the only crazy one that feels like we're in a deep premium, but are you guys that are bullish in the chat, are you guys telling me like y'all are literally longing this shit up here? You're like, oh, opened up, little fair value gap. Yeah, we're going higher. Let me just get long. Is that what you guys are up to these days? Can somebody let me know? Is that the move that you guys are pulling out of the bag at this point? Hang on. Allie says today is a tape read day. We had 23% retracement on NQ, so now 23% move higher. Can't be the only one who hates trading at all-time highs. All-time highs taken on CFDs. Well, yeah, I mean, that is the target, right? Is all-time highs if you're bullish, I guess, but Promethacheme, I feel like based on ICT teaching, we should be looking for shorts. We're in a deep premium, bruh. See? Promethacheme. Promethacheme. See, he understands what I'm saying. I won't long anything randomly, so no. All right, fair enough. What are you talking about, Jacob? You just said it was. You just said I was crazy for being for wanting to be bearish and look for shorts. Come on, Jacob. Stand on business. Just press the long button, would you? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? But anyway, yeah. So we'll see how this plays out. Like I said, Powell at 10 a.m. You know, no earnings or anything to worry about today or anything like that. So I'm just gonna be patient here and just see how this all plays out. Like I said, just my being this expanded to the upside, it's hard for me to not want to, you know, favor bearish PD arrays that could form and try to set up a short. But you know, let's see how this plays out. We do have, you know, even on the higher time frames, this hourly candle will close in about 25 minutes. We'll see where we're at when it does. We still are printing, you know, bullish PD arrays here on the hourly. This is most likely going to end up being a hourly fair value gap. You know, and similar to yesterday, same thing. We had that holding up price. Was kind of waiting for price to break down through a 1 hour gap yesterday. Never happened, obviously. So we just keep moving up. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark out Asia low. And our London low. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But moving higher here at the open. Let's see. No first presented for value gap yet. Checking regular trading hours. Decent size opening range gap. We've got, yeah, damn near 100 points on this. Sheesh. So let me go ahead and I'm just going to mark out the quadrants. So we got them. I don't know when the sell's coming, but when it happens, it's going to be fast and furious, boys, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe I'm just coping at this point, but spraying Mantis subscribed just so he could say, I'm sorry, but ICT is snake oil. There's no way you're profitable, and the only way you make money is through your Discord. Classic scam, not hating, but people need to wake up. My Discord's free, actually, spraying Mantis. But I appreciate the subscription just so you could say that. Deep premium on the weekly charts maybe, but on the monthly we are so bullish. Go along then. What are you waiting for? 9:30. No, it's not. It's got to be 9:31 or later for the first presented fair value gap. We're gonna wait for sell all week just for it to happen overnight and miss it again. It's very possible. I mean, it's only been 2 market days. Green Monday. Yesterday we took a break even. Show your P&L statements. I feel like I've literally showcased pretty much everything up to this point. What do you want? My fucking do you want my social security number too? Hang on, Spraying Mantis. Let me get you my routing number, my bank account information. Let me get you my social, and let me get you the answers to my security questions quick. Can you hold up? Can you hold up while I get that ready for you? I need to find a pen. I think I'll have to get one. Blood type. Yeah, what did I feel like I'm missing medical history. Clean bill of health, no medical history. Yeah, really. Got my wisdom teeth removed once. I mean, I'm I'm sitting here streaming for free, answering questions, trying to add value where I can. I don't claim to know everything. My Discord's free. I don't know what more you want from me. My dog's he's doing good. Oh man, he was giving me the look of depression as I was walking in to get on stream today, but fuck that guy, he'll be fine. Do I like Powell? I don't know, I'm indifferent. I probably don't know enough about the inner workings of the Fed, truthfully, to know what's wise and what's not. Obviously, from someone sitting where I'm sitting, I can only take in the different speculations. Obviously, there's a lot of people that they say Powell's doing an amazing job as the chairman of the Fed, but then you got people like Trump, obviously, that think he's a retard and needs to be fired. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We're back, chat. We're back. All right, let's close the poll up there. 48% bullish. And we're working up here at the open, per usual. So, not in anything yet, chat. Obviously, kind of just waiting for, well, the delusional side of me is waiting for a bearish reversal, but I admit that perhaps it could be a delusional thing to be waiting for. We'll see. We shall see. Let's check. I guess while we wait here, might as well check some other. Assets here. Oh my lordy! What's oil doing? Ooh. We did get this rate on oil here yesterday in the afternoon, apparently. Right below these lows. We're kind of sideways here. Gold is going lower. Man. I'll be honest, man. I think gold looks like it wants to go for this low here. Tuesday low. You know it's getting bad on the NASDAQ when I start fucking looking at gold. Just for shits and giggles. But to me that's what this more so looks like. Either that or we're just gonna end up being range bound in here and accumulate until we got tomorrow final GDP numbers and unemployment claims. So we'll see how that all shakes out. But and obviously, yeah, if gold does continue its drop here, then based on correlation, I would expect NQ to probably keep going higher. We'll see though, chat. We got 17 minutes to the top of the hour. Do I like Jews? Yeah, I don't have a problem with Jews. I do have a problem with Zionists and neocons, though, and people. I've already answered this. I don't think Jews are inherently bad, but there's always a but. I just think that as an American, that there's too much influence on our government from Israel, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's blackmail going on. Obviously, AIPAC quite involved. So, for those reasons, I have a dislike for the Zionists, but no, I don't think Jews are bad just because they're Jewish. What's the saying? It's not all Jews, but it's always a Jew. Huh? Huh? Nah, I'm just busting your balls. I'm just busting the balls. The Jewish community gets so sensitive on here. It's hard not to like want to pick on you guys. You guys get so worked up. Bring back bullying. You know what I'm saying? Make bullying great again. Come on. Yo, what's up, Anthony? I've been good, man. How have you been? Justin, Bitcoin reclaims 108K. Let's go. Oh my lord. Yeah. Wow. XRP's wow. I had a buddy of mine when things drop, like XRP dropped below $2. Was that 2 days ago? Monday? buddy's hitting me up in a group chat that I'm in, and he's just like, XRP under $2, LOL. Fucking immediately reverses. I'm just like, yeah. Dumbasses. Yeah, it feels good. You just gotta sit there and hold. Tradeify cut PW? Really? Tanya stole my viewers? No, is she showing cleavage or something? Dude. Oh well. What can I do? I'm waiting for my male privilege to kick in. I'm here more than 3 months. Where's your eval? What are you talking about, Mad Buyer? Where's your eval? Where's my eval? How about you buy me one? You tell me I gotta stream for you for free, and then I gotta give you an eval? The fuck? Why did Tradeify cut PW, JT? Well, I have some speculations as to why, maybe, but I don't know if that's even true. More Adamame beans. See, I hit chest yesterday too. I'm trying, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get to like a B cup probably, but and then I gotta get some low V-necks for stream, but these things take time. These things take time. Retain goes, I've been here for ages. He hasn't even given me $5. What is this, a charity? Man. I only started streaming because Patrick Whelan said I was going to make $1 million a month. That guy lied. All right, well, macro in like 2 minutes. Chat, you already know how I'm feeling. If a really scrumdiddlyumptious short sets up, you know I'm gonna be slapping it. So that's all I got for you. Nothing too brain buster today. Oh, this ES chart looks freaking ugly. I think this is technically our first presented for value gap here on the NQ. It is. It is. Humana. Take off my pants. Fun fact, I'm not wearing pants. Hate to say it, Tyler, but we might got a buy price action. We might got a buy price in this his ass premium. In this his ass premium. Say that 5 times fast. Oh no, I'm not buying. I'm not buying until I'll never buy. I'm just kidding. No, sir. Look at this sell off here. Humana. Oh, sorry. Show not tell. I'm gonna watch this 15-minute. I may just use this 15-minute chart for entry today. 15-minute OB. I mean, that's kind of what I was looking for yesterday as well. Plus, this will allow me to just kind of wait on this and make sure this actually holds and doesn't, you know, take out this opening range low and then we reverse back higher again. So, but yeah, the logic would be just deep premium. Obviously, you can see here we're 2 standard deviations of the Asia range as well. 2 days in a row, going on 3 now. We've left overnight lows intact without taking them out. So yeah, you know, it would just tickle my fancy if we were able to get a short to trade into that. And then I can be as bullish can be, right? Look for a nice little like 1 to 2. Even just going to the London low, New York midnight. 2.3 R. Tell me this wouldn't have you smiling ear to ear. We do have this hourly fair value gap we'd have to flip. But I might just be crazy enough to think we could do it. What's up with Asia standard deviations? Based on just statistics and probabilities, if you think of it as like a bell curve, statistically, over 90% of the time, we're going to be trading within 2 standard deviations either side of the Asia range. So anything that's like 3, 4 plus on either side is more of an outlier, just in terms of statistics. You know, so as we're getting up into these, you know, levels, it's kind of where I'm looking to find my reversals into logical draws on liquidity. So I guess hopefully that answers your question. That's that. But yeah, opening range low has been swept now. I mean, so if you're a bull, let's see how bullish you really are. See how bullish you really are, chat. Top of the hour in like 5.5 minutes. Yeah, no, it's not a news drop or anything. Powell's just yapping. What's up, Maida? Good morning, good morning. Don't you wait for the news to release before executing? There's medium impact news at 10 a.m. Otherwise, just Powell talking. So what I was waiting for, and still could be waiting for here, is if this 15-minute candle closes below the New York opening price, which it looks like we're probably, well, potentially going to end up doing it on ES and not NQ. But the idea for me is that if we got this change in the state of delivery, 15-minute order block for lower, I would look to short that. But 4 minutes left on this candle, we're wicking back up into the range. And again, for those of you guys that are bullish, took out that opening range low, and maybe you're looking for higher now. It just goes against commandment number 1 of ICT terminology and concepts, which is premium and discount. For me, maybe not for you, but for me. Can you add subtitles because I'm not English national? I don't even think I can do that. Is that a thing? Yeah, I actually don't know how to do that. So maybe a future stream. Chandler, I can't condone such actions, but just ask the chat. Chat's never wrong, so whatever they tell you to do. YouTube ads subtitles after stream. Yeah, I don't even know if you can put subtitles on like during a live stream. If you can, I have to probably enable that before I start it. And it probably also adds like even more of a delay. Most likely, it probably adds at least like a second or two on top of the current delay. Definitely not ideal. You got a free reset and eval? Oh, yeah, just full port that thing then. Well, I don't know. You guys know what I'm waiting for. I'm just not gonna long. Not gonna long this yet. Here's your first presented fair value gap tap. Not quite the all-time high, Zane, but we're getting there. We're not far off. We are not far off. Yeah, the reality is I mean, at all points in time, you could say this, I guess, but we're, you know, if the war talks in Iran and Israel escalate kind of unexpectedly, we could be in a bear market before we know it. But Dylan, I'm not sure. Yesterday when I ended the stream, he was still going. It had been like 2 hours and it was still going. So they give that guy some water and they put in a catheter for him so he never has to leave the desk, and he just goes. They go around the room and they ask him all sorts of questions. So a while. Yeah, apparently, Jacob. Can you explain your bias? Because I just hopped on. Mine is mostly shorts to linen lows. Well, it looks like we're on the same boat then. Mapayak. My bias is just that we're in a heavy premium. It's midweek. We've just gone straight up all week, basically. So we haven't rebalanced anything. We've left overnight lows repeatedly, and I want to see before I'm willing to be a participant in longs. I need to see manipulation below lows. So yeah, I agree. I just I want to see shorts offered, and if not, then I'm just not participating. Because you guys know how it goes. The moment I start trying to just chase the longs and thinking it's just gonna keep going up forever, that's when we get that sell off. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense from a weekly profile perspective too. It's Wednesday. We did not see the weekly high put in yesterday. So if we're gonna get a midweek reversal, high probability of it being today. Explain why volatility is low. Well, we got Powell today. No other like red folder news. No other big news drivers. We literally have been expanding like crazy. Beginning of the weekend of last week. So, and we're wrapping up June. So, my prediction at the beginning of the week was that this weekly candle would still close bullish, and then the monthly June candle will obviously close, I think over the weekend, right? And then we'll get this BPR here on the monthly that I would expect maybe July/August to trade into. But that's just me speculating at the moment. So we got first presented for value gap tap. Now we're selling. Like this 5-minute as well. Let's see if we can get this closure below here. Might look to short this. To London and Asia. Let's see if we get this inversion here as well. One minute left on this candle. Your trading view is frozen. And then we'll have, well, like 11 minutes left on this 15. So I'll change my position if like you know, I don't get picked up on this 5-minute, and then we end up closing below here, I'll move my entry down to the 15-minute OB. Oh, shit. I'm putting the sell limit on here. Just got the closure. And just got triggered in, it looks like. Playing for lower here. 5-minute inversion, 5-minute change in the state. In a deep premium. Let's see if we get it. Yeah, did Paul start talking yet? Yeah, if you just look up Paul live on YouTube, you'll find him somewhere. We listened to him a little bit yesterday, but I don't think I'm gonna put us through that misery today. This is the riskiest trade you've ever seen? No way. That's a bold statement. Riskiest trade you've ever seen? Come on. Like ever? Ain't no way. Fuck Paul. Carlos likes the short idea. Homo is in shorts. Taken and says ever. I don't disagree. It's the riskiest. I mean, I'm fading the bulls, I guess, if that's what you're referring to. But otherwise, no. I said I was waiting for shorts to set up, and if I like it, I'm gonna take it. So here we are. 5-minute inversion, 5-minute CISD. Obviously need this to continue and give it on the 15 as well. And not see these opening prices send us back higher into the range. But this will be pretty fucking messy on the 1 minute. I think you guys would agree. If this doesn't work out for lower, this will be just a shit range. A big shit sandwich. And I probably won't even look to trade anymore this morning, honestly. I see that you are a reversal trader with low win rate and high risk reward. I mean, it all kind of just varies on the condition that we're in. And where targets are. Targets today for me just happen to be these previous session lows. So yeah, it ends up giving us a nice risk reward on this. So, oy vey. I hope not, Ironside. I hope not. What else does ICT say taken in? Is there anything else ICT says? Bro, why is he bearish? How can you talk with me one-on-one? You're doing it right now.
Connection lost.
Why does that happen? My connections on NinjaTrader will like, you guys probably heard it. Connection lost, and then it just like reconnects. I'm always worried like if I'm in a trade, it's gonna like close my positions on me. Oh my god, that'd be the worst. Yeah, we're out of the macro now as well. Just a heads up on that, but yeah, Mossad's after me. Oops. No, we're not gonna bring up. We're not even gonna mess with Hawk to a girl until we're break even at least. Which there we go, break even. Hourly fair value gap is my break even on this. All right, we can fuck with her.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk too and spit on that night. You get me?
Don't jinx us, Hawk Tua. Do not do it. I'm going to London low for my TP. I may look to start partialing out here below 50% of the opening range gap as well a little bit. But hourly fair value gap, bullish fair value gap. Obviously, if this just comes all the way back to my entry, it's like, oh my lord. We're probably just, you know, gonna fuck around. But yeah, up about 70, 80 ticks right now. See if we can get this follow through. Yeah, 50% of the opening range gaps over 2R. I'm from Wisconsin, Tapan. Where are you from? Japan. Are you from Japan? Badoops. Yeah, Hawk to a girl brings bad juju. She does. She really does. I can't explain it. Enrique, are you saying this as if I didn't already say it 4 times? Why do you think I'm break even, man? Isn't the gap? No, I'm going off the opening regular trading hours gap. So if you look at regular trading hours, the opening range gap is what I have these quarters, these quadrants anchored to. Thank you, Jack. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, we're hitting consequent encroachment of the hourly fair value gap. Oops. Still didn't get quite 1 to 2 yet. New 15-minute candle here. First partial set at 50% of opening range gap for me. They were yesterday taken in. Taken in is the one that said it was the riskiest trade he's ever seen. But anyway, yeah. I mean, it's risk-free now. Got some partial set. I'll try to manage this properly as we sell off here. But otherwise, yeah, it's hands off the mouse and wait and see if Hawk 2 jinxed us or not. But yeah, the worst thing that could happen to me now is getting stopped a little in profit. Yes, it is, Jack. Remember, 15-minute OB at this 9:30 open. Brave if you think the market actually delivers in 2025. Yeah, the shorts have been short-lived. We've talked about that. But, man, I can't help but think these session lows got to be the low-hanging fruit. Not necessarily taken in. I mean, I think you can use the wick if you want. I just like using the bodies. You know, I like that the opening price of this order block here happens to be 9:30 open as well. But I don't know, I feel like it's kind of personal preference. If you want to include the wick, you can. I don't think it's wrong to include the wick. I just like the bodies personally. All right, come on. Bears, what do you got? Come on, you bastards. There, you guys can watch the 1 and the 5 minute. Promeca theme, they said we were crazy for shorting. But we got nothing to celebrate yet. But taken in, you might go 0-2 on your chat predictions today. What do I mean by that? First thing you said was riskiest short you've ever seen. Then we get this huge or very quick sell-off in the macro to that hourly gap. And then taken in said hourly gaps don't even hold that much significance, do they? And now we're holding at it. Taken in, don't tell me you're gonna, oh shit. Taken in, don't tell me you're gonna be 0-2 in the chat today. I was at least hoping you were right about the hourly gap part. Exactly. Sal, you dirty sloot. What is my strategy? Support and resistance. Tell me why. Oh, you dirty bitch. Ain't it? That's a dirty candle right there. Oh my lord. I'm tempted to partial after that candle, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna ride or die. Yes, Payush. Yeah, I don't love that candle. The reason I checked a yes is because we ended up, it looks like we SMT'd here as well. So I might be fucked. Yeah, we SMT'd here. Oh, no. Don't break even me. Smack dab in the middle of the hour, too. Ah, shucks, boys. Tell me why. Oh. Well, we'll see. I'm break even. I haven't partialed it at all. If you guys partialed at all in this, oh shit. If you guys partialed at all in this gap, you know, you might be securing some profit on this trade, but I think we barely hit like 2R maybe. Not quite actually. You're taking the 1 minute inversion to the upside, are you? 1 minute inversion. I don't see an inversion, but I do see a bullish fair value gap. All right, well, we'll see what my fate has in store. If this gap holds here, might be a BE. What's up, Hamid? I'm doing well. I'll be doing a lot better if this can give me some TPs hit. No partials yet. My first partial is down here at 451, 452. May partial if we get a bullish close on this 1 minute candle, holding this gap, just so I can say I made something for the trade. I'm watching it here on my other monitor. All right, yeah, I'm gonna take a partial off there. Reason for the partial is this 1 minute is holding. We already had SMT here on the 1 minute as well in the hourly gap. It's 10:30 right now, and I mean, yeah, it's just looking like we're not gonna get followed through this hourly gap just yet. Yeah, BE, nice. Break even on the rest. But oh shit. Check this shit out, boys. My copy trader still has me in all the other ones. Why are these all yellow, dog? Bro, what is going on? My replicanto looks fucked right now. I'm still in this on all my followers. You can see my replicanto is yellow right now. And watch when I'm clicking this. Green, it goes back yellow. So that's kind of gay. Do I hold this? Do I close it? I mean, if this starts coming back to like around break even again, I'll just flatten all. I guess I'll hold it for now. Yeah, copy trader left me in these follower accounts. So strange. That'd be some shit, wouldn't it? All right. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm just watching it here. If we get back up to break even, I'll flatten all on the rest of these. Leader account got stopped at break even, so like I said, I must have. It says out of sync on these, so I don't know why she didn't. Of course, it didn't say out of sync until my break even got hit, so I don't know. Peace out, PJW. Yeah, I guess I'm still holding this for now on these. The problem is, like, hang on, I gotta switch. All right, we'll flatten all. We'll flatten all there. And now it's connected. I mean, what the fuck? That was actually gay replicanto. What the fuck? Really? Out of sync for my break even, but as soon as I flatten all, we're back. Like, come on. What the fuck was that? Have you guys ever has that ever happened to you guys actually? That's the first time that's ever happened to me on Replicanto. That was odd. Cheesecake because my I just want to manage the Apex accounts differently. Like I don't want to have that intraday trailing drawdown be, you know, screwing me if I'm holding something as it's pulling back. This 15-minute looks pretty gnarly. Obviously we're kind of back in about OTE of this range. I still like lower, but maybe can get another opportunity to short here in 11 a.m. macro, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. I guess I'm happy I took a little bit off, so I can say that I got a little bit of something for my troubles. The only thing that would have made it a little bit better would have been when this SMT happened and I wanted a partial here. You know, listen to my intuition and just did that. But we'll step back and reassess now. I still like lower, but yeah, man. We'll see. 10:37. Let's see, like in the next 15-20 minutes. What 11 a.m. brings. But yeah, congrats to anybody that caught the shorts at all, really, from here to the hourly gap. If you guys partialed or closed, you know, it was close to a 1 to 2. I think at the peak here, I got like a 1.9 R or something. So, you know, got the short on the riskiest trade Taken-in's ever seen. On the riskiest trade he's ever seen, we got a little bit of delivery there. But yeah, these shorts are short-lived. Lack of follow-through. At this point in time, I don't think the market makers know whether they want to go long or short. Yeah, I mean, obviously we got Powell speaking right now as well. Tight range here. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's crazy. We're actually literally stuck in a 80-point range. I actually didn't think it was that tight, but that's what she said. 85-point range is what we're stuck in this morning right now. Be a little disappointing. This might hold and just flush. Could this be a buy model? I mean, I guess it always could be a buy model, couldn't it? I still like lower though. This is all still holding. And to me, that logic makes more sense. Just not after trading into the opposing PD array, I'm not willing to allow my trade to like be, you know, my PD array that I shorted from to be retraded back into like this. Let's see what's gold doing. A little bit higher. 15-minute gap. 30-minute OB. And yeah, on this hourly, I think we look more bearish. Breaker, hourly gap. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the macro at this point. This looks like it could be easy to get fucked. Easy to get chopped up in here. Jack, yeah, the 5-minute is what I used to enter the short I just took. The wicks be wicking, chat. They'll be wicking. Soft trades, no. It's making you sad. Don't be sad. Powell's done after today. Powell's done after today. I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about Friday. I think we'll get some decent price action. Fingers crossed. Thursday and Friday. I really don't have too many complaints about the price action today. Obviously, it's a little bit of a bummer that couldn't quite. My first TP was going to be right here at 452, we'll call it. And yeah, 11 points short. But, you know, it respected the area that I expected it to. We hit the break-even area, logical break-even with this hourly gap. You know, so I don't think the price action is bad. I mean, I think it all is logic, following logic here. What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Oh, man.
That is called Bidenomics. That is called Bidenomics, and we are very proud of Bidenomics.
Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping that this doesn't like just dump out of nowhere and then like not leave any any opportunity to replay it. That's my only worry. Honestly, I would rather, just for my mental sanity, I would actually rather the hourly gap holds and we end up putting in another new high before that happens, because that'll be a heartbreaker. But at this point, I'm just waiting. I need to get us into the next macro before I put another trade on here. Otherwise, I think I could end up in a not so hot situation. $7-day for payout on Tradeify instead of 10. Sexy. Yo, did PW actually get dropped by Tradeify? Gotta give Pyramid Scheme some time to pay you. What? That's like how's that any different than going to your job? You usually gotta wait 7 to 14 days for them to pay you there too. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck you talking about, Willis? Yeah, not good look for Tradeify. You talking about PW? Or It's crazy. Yeah, PW dropped live on stream. Oh, man, I'm into the drama, boys and girls. I gotta go figure out what happened. I gotta go see for myself. Yeah, honestly, I don't. I know who Jay Dunn is. I like you guys at the beginning of stream were saying the same thing. I really don't know much about him other than obviously he had the prop firm with Danny Trades. I know. I mean, I don't like Danny, but I mean, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know all the details about that situation. I never used their firm, nor would I have. So I don't know if that's like the speculation behind that. Obviously, what's his like little company brand called Team Bull or whatever. I have a friend that bought like a course from Jay Dunn. Like this is like way back in, geesh, 2019, probably 2020 maybe. And yeah, honestly, I don't know much about the guy. Obviously, I think everybody in the trading space was aware of obviously the futures. What was the name of the firm? Like the firm drama or whatever. But if he got dropped just because he said that about Jay Dunn, I find that hard to believe. But if that was the sole reason he got dropped, I think that's pretty shitty. But I doubt that that's the, you know what I mean? I doubt that's the one and only reason. If that is, how it went, but. Here's how I look at it. I'm already blocked by PW, so PW can eat me. The way that I look at it is, if I'm a prop firm owner, the reason that I would be hesitant to, obviously PW has the ability to bring you a lot of money, which is why firms would like to have him as a partner. But bro, the way that guy trades and promotes trading on his streams, you can't deny that that's got to be a big conflict of interest, bro. Like, this guy's making so much money by promoting like just turning and burning. So people watching him, they're going to be turning and burning using his code. It's a conflict of interest, right? Like, you making money off of promoting just turning and burning accounts. I mean, that can't be. I mean, that sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen at some point. So that's what I would say. You know what I mean? If I was a prop firm owner, which I'm not, and I was to cut somebody for one reason or another, it would be something along those lines. Not because they say something that I disagree with or makes me mad. Like, that's pretty stupid. This is America, damn it. We got free speech. Oh, dude. Oh, lordy. I replay this short. Macros beginning here shortly. I may just go for it, chat. Putting a limit on in this BPR. See if I get picked up. And then 11 a.m. macro accelerate. Lower would be nice. Yes, Andrew Jones took one short. Got one partial off on it and then break even on the rest. But I still like lower. Hamid, it's not about like a dollar necessarily. It's how many trades are you willing to lose in a row before the account is blown? Divide your drawdown by that. So whatever that ends up being. And it's going to be different based on whatever you're comfortable with, right? Oh my goodness, dude. Here's a macro. That's what I'm talking about. This is like going to be painful to watch if this just dies and doesn't give me an opportunity to be a part of it. I move my entry down slightly here to this 2-minute OB. Hmm. 4 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. You know what I'm saying? Like if this inversion is the only way you could be a part of this move, oh, I'm just gonna be insufferable. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, chat. I'm afraid to look at it. I'm afraid to look at it. Yes, Dylan. 106K a month from Tradeify? Jesus. Yeah, I need to get caught up on all this drama, apparently. Apparently I missed out on some drama today. I think I'm still blocked by PW though. On X, if he, let's see. Yeah, but like I said, I just, you know, I find it hard to believe he would have been dropped simply because he said something bad about somebody that was on Tradeify TV. You know, if anything, that's like the last straw. But just speculation. Little trading drama, boys, to get the blood flowing. You know what I'm saying? Just a little trading drama. Come on. Yeah, I'm blocked still, chat. Still blocked. Which means more drama on the way, chat. But here in this 11 a.m. macro, let's lock in. Let's lock in. I still have my limits set here. Oh, man. Let's see if this gap ends up holding. If this gap looks like it's going to hold and we start selling off, I might join this. I might join this short. I might join it and then put my stop here above this gap. Because I am expecting this macro to give us delivery if we're going to get it. And I'll be willing to risk it for the biscuit. Willing to risk it for the biscuit. I just wonder if I should I want my trade copier to not fuck up again. I wonder if I should close my Ninja Trader down and reopen it so it doesn't do that, but we'll see. My break even is my sell limit. Oh, so you're already in? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's see if we get picked up on this limit order here. I was going to join the short here if this ended up holding and then we got like a closure back towards this low. I was going to just hop in short here and put my stop up here. But might still get picked up here. We do have a 2-minute gap just below the OB. Perhaps I could put that limit back on this 15-minute order block. A little poetic justice with that. Potentially. Oh, bro. If we get a closure back below this gap, I am likely going to join this move. Institutions buying at VWAP all morning? How do you know? All right, guys, I'm joining this move here. Stop is going to be... I'm just going to put it right up here. We'll put it like right above this BPR. 23.5 points. Can't afford to put it at the high now. And then, yeah, same targets here. Session lows. It's going to come pick up the entry anyway, aren't you? You slut. Excuse my language. I mean, I'm not FOMOing into the trade, and I'm seeing price hold this area, and I want to see lower. I just don't want to miss the trade by trying to be too picky with my entry. We're in the macro. And in my opinion, if price comes all the way up here, I think that I'm probably just wrong, and we're going to actually go put in a new high anyway. Oops. Well, could have got picked up on my entry there, though. That's nice. Of course. Holding the VWAP. I believe it. Bro. It's the VWAP. Come on, macro. 11 a.m. Come on, daddy. Pause. Come on. Give it to me, Blanston. New York AM low is my break even. I'm not playing the girl again. No. Never. Bashi. Knock it off. Afraid? What are you afraid of? Dude, look at this ES chart, though. This ES chart is disgusting. Holy cow. Holy cow. Just putrid to look at that. Come on. Yeah, no, I'll go break even here at the New York AM low. No partialing for me. Probably until we get below 50% of the opening range gap. That'll get me closer to 2R. 2R is like down here, 440. Looks like ES. ES will likely beat NQ to this AM low. I just want to get closer to 2R before partialing. And also just because like my target is these session lows, so it's like I'm really not trying to short myself too much. All right, guys, I'm gonna protect the trade there, break even. We'll do this. We'll do a little partial here, right below 50%. Also gotta be. I'm interested to see if like if I get BE stopped here, get if Replicanto copies correctly. Have my finger over the flatten all button. This is the Asia low on ES 140. Last 5 minutes of the macro here. AM low, New York AM low taken. Don't you fucking dare, bro. A closure back below this low. I'm taking a partial. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Why is shorting such a fucking pain in the ass? God. I took a partial. Holy shit. Like, why? Why, God? Holy sheesh. Bro, it's just a little retrace. Yeah, but we've taken out AM low and we just closed back above that low. So I'm just going to play it safe and take something off. I didn't take a lot off. But we're like following through these lows is such a difficult, like it's price is having a hard time doing it. I got you, Matt Buyer. That's the thing. Oops. Thanks for the super chat, Matt Buyer. ES is weaker. That's correct. Got ES here on the left. London low, Asia low. Very close proximity. New York midnight. End of the macro here. End of that mother-loving macro. Just tap 50% of the opening range gap on NQ. Follow through. Come on. Chill stop down to 475. Come on, shorty. If you long, you get wrecked. If you short, you have to suffer. Usually it's the other way around. Stairs up, elevator down. Generally how it goes, but I mean, yeah, these shorts are just like no momentum. Just want to see the floor drop out on this and just see a couple of Drake candles. You know, we're not asking for much. We still have yet to move like 100 points this whole session. Believe it or not. What made me re-enter was this manipulation and really all this price action in here, and then into the macro. And then basically we were holding a 1 minute gap here, so I ended up hopping in once we reclaimed this gap and my sell limit didn't get hit. And then of course my original sell limit would have been hit, so that's how it goes. I want to see ES at least come on, get to this New York midnight for me. But a nice fat flush here would be super nice. I'm getting antsy though. I just don't like this reaction at 50%. All right, I'm going to trail stop down a little bit more. 467. I'm really waiting. I'm holding off for one more push lower before I partial again. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, we've locked in some profit on this now, at least. I mean, I want to see bearish order flow stay present. So that's why my stop is trailed up to here. But yeah, we are hitting 50% of this opening range gap, and obviously been a lack of follow through outside the macro now. This is a new 15-minute candle. So we're trying to do the best we can with what we're being offered. This is an hourly gap, this purple shaded area. Keep in mind we haven't inversed this gap yet on the hourly, so you know, if we see this candle start coming back higher, it's gonna look like a wick on the hourly. You've been tilting. Just set a rule. You get 1 or 2 trades a day, and that's it. With a defined amount of risk. That's it. Once you've done that, then you're done. No matter how you did. It's playing games at this 50%, Andrew, yeah. Playing games. I like that we close back below this gap. We'll see if we can continue. I'll trail it up a little bit more. I'm not trying to like choke it too much, but 465 is my trail stop.
Connection lost.
Bro, this fucking shit. It looks like Apex is the culprit. My Apex accounts keep like disconnecting. I'm just gonna disconnect them. Oh, wow, dude. Look at this. Spike on Ninja Trader, not on TradingView. Didn't register. Look at this. Interesting. What's up, Ian? No, we don't need the girl. What's up, bro? Pass. I don't know what color tie he wore today. Come on, NQ. Slam these lows. Bro, this 50% level is like a freaking brick wall. The anticipation is real. I'm watching ES closely here. We're getting close to New York midnight on ES. I honestly would love to see an acceleration as price draws towards London and Asia on ES. Oh, shoot. Yeah, just waiting. We're just awaiting here. Tell me why. So, how patient do I gotta be? Come on. Been in this trade since 56. Do I think ES closing the RTH gap has anything to do with NQ? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Come on, man. Yes. Yes, Jim, I do. All right. I flattened all. You gotta be fucking me, dude. So that's the P&L for the day. My goodness, guys. Just doesn't want to give those lows up, does it? Not yet, at least. Bummer. But we tried our best. We tried our best. This 50% opening range gap, but based on the comments in the chat, I'm assuming ES filled this regular trading hours gap. Yeah. So gap fill, gap fill. Shorts are short-lived. But anyway, I don't know. Walking away green on the day. Could be worse, right? Could be worse. We don't control the deliveries. We did our best. We did our best. Could have had a little bit better RR and risk reward if I obviously didn't hop in this, but we've seen it many times before where I am waiting on my precise entry and I don't get it. And I didn't want to have that situation happen again. And obviously I didn't want to let this trade retrace on me too much because again, the hourly, here's the hourly chart. So, you know, 30 minutes left on this candle. Like if this candle wicks all the way back up, this gap is still going to be holding. So kind of a take what you can get kind of a market right now, especially for shorts. Take what you can get. But let's do a little P&L check before you guys go. Don't leave yet, guys. Don't leave. Come on. Don't leave. Why do you guys always leave? Like the stream, by the way, boys and girls. Like the stream. Like the stream. Green, red, flat. Let me know how you guys did today. Could be worse, like Trader Kane and Sniper losing again. Oh, he was live on Ninja Trader today, right? Yeah. Shit, man. I mean, shit happens, dude. It's no different than when I take a loss, and that's what you guys say about me. Oh, Tyler losing again. Oh. Like, shut the I hate that shit. Anyway. Losing again. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, let me know how you guys did today. Green, red, or flat. We all lose. We all lose. Some of us are just better at losing than others. I don't know. What was that moan? Yeah, I think you know what it was.
I'm gonna come.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, just to kind of recap the day again, really quick. So it took two shorts today. One was a small partial and a break even. This one was also basically a small partial and trail and profit. You know, again, shorts just being a little bit more short-lived. I'm like, it would just be so fitting for price to just in like one candle just obliterate these lows now without me. But I'm not gonna chase this and end up, you know, getting caught in something if this hourly flips. And I mean, it's just not really worth the risk. But yeah, the idea obviously going into the day was just that we're in such a heavy, like, just zoom out. This is the hourly chart. Like, we're just a heavy premium all week long. We've just been seeing price print new highs, you know, being that it's Wednesday midweek, just kind of expecting that we probably are putting in potentially the weekly high today. And then I wouldn't be surprised to see like tomorrow, maybe price kind of retraces back down into these levels here. Would be kind of just my speculation at this moment. It would make a lot of sense. Look at the 4 hour. Yeah, like all of this trade back down into here would make a lot of sense in my mind. The daily might leave a daily fair value gap behind after today closes, but obviously we'll see as we get further into the week here. But yeah, just deep premium. Was only looking for shorts, and essentially on the 5 minute was where the initial short came from. Held a 5 minute gap here. We got an inversion here. 5 minute change in the state, went short into the hourly gap, went break even. Got stopped at break even and then replayed in the 11 a.m. macro. Both trades were taken in both macros, by the way. Oh my gosh, bro! I swear, if this just falls off a cliff now, I'm gonna be sad. New 30-minute candle here. Pretty strong close on the previous 30 for lower. But yeah, that was really it, guys. And then entry in here for lower yet again. It's for sure gonna fall off. Yeah, I just I don't want to walk away with nothing. Not Trey, but I like watching you learn more while you entry. Oh, thanks, Meta. Fundamentally, are we bullish for indices? Yeah. I would say so. Do you see his trading views? Still calculate contract size before you execute on Ninja? I actually execute, JJ. I actually execute on TradingView, and I have Ninja Trader open in the background, and it copies. I have a video on it with like Replicanto. But I'm logged in with Ninja Trader here in the trading panel, so I can execute on TradingView, and it will show on Ninja Trader and copy to trade on Replicanto. So, but yes, I do calculate. Sometimes I kind of just eyeball it based on the size of the stop loss and the number of contracts I'm using, but if I'm setting like limits, obviously I calculate it a little bit more so. You're holding till lows? All right, good luck, Niga. I mean, obviously that's been my target all morning, so it kind of, you know, would make a lot of sense to me. You know what we hit, boys. You know what we hit. They sleeping on this 10-minute fair value gap. They sleeping on the 10-minute time frame. I'm telling you, dude. Oh no. Oh Lord, bro. See, this is where let me hang on. Let me walk you through my life as a streamer. Because I closed here or got trailed in profit here and then we get this sell off, I'm a bad trader because I didn't hold. However, if this would have reversed all the way against me and got to break even, I'm dumb because I don't partial or close earlier. But oh man. Oh man. What's happening? ES just took out Asia and London low, by the way. So there is an SMT here now with those session lows. Tell me why. Oh. Hang on, I'm gonna watch this for a couple more minutes. I just want to see if it sells off. I mean, shucks. The rest of the way. Is anybody still holding? I know, Nika, you said you were holding. Is anybody else still holding? What did the Trump tweet say? Taking him. He said the schizophrenia of the Trump tweets. What did he say? He's talking about the strike on Fordo and completely destroying their facilities. Oh, my dad's calling me. Hold on, man. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Holy shit. All right, peace out, Aaron. We'll see you tomorrow. Now that you guys are holding and I'm not, I can play this for you.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
But Bashi, you gotta stop spamming. Holy shit. Bashi, stop it. Lord, have mercy. But keep in mind, boys and girls, ES took out these session lows now, so this may just be leaving more low resistance liquidity for later on in Q2. We'll find out shortly. I mean, my OCD would love to see these lows still ran out, but this gap will determine it, I think. If this gap can hold, you're golden. If it doesn't hold, you're fact. You no, I don't stream until 4 p.m. Usually I'm already off stream, but see you, Meta. I'm just looking to I just want to see if this move plays out or if it's gonna, I mean, obviously if it just keeps chopping around here, then I'll hop off too, but yeah, we were holding this trade, so wanted to see it finish off here. See what happens. Get some closure. Oh god, that's not, oof. Not the strongest close, but I don't know, boys. I'll leave that up to you. I'm not in it anymore. So, but yeah, man, I'm going. Nika goes, I'm out. Oh, great. Great, Nika. Now it's going to tank in one candle, so you played yourself. Oh. All right. Hey, guys, like the stream before you go. Hope you guys ended up green on the day. Looking at the poll in the chat, yeah, most people are green or flat today. So, yeah, we only were looking for shorts today. We got, you know, a couple okay deliveries for lower. So, just short-lived as always. The hawk to a curse. The hawk to a curse. It's real, boys. I'm telling you. And I'll be live tomorrow again, guys. Same time, same place. No more Powell. No more Powell tomorrow. But, guys, appreciate you showing up. Like the stream before you go. And enjoy the rest of your guys' hump day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tyler Trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler Trade's a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.